Hello everyone, welcome to a program again. We've been doing a series about how to...
Let's talk about love.
Oh, let's talk about love. You could go on our YouTube channel and look at the other programs we've done. We talked about different aspects of love. And
we talked about how to make love, and we talked about how to show love, and we talked about why love fades
and how to fix it.
How to fix it.
Yes.
And we also talked about we give you tips on how to
dating tips.
Yes, yeah, for different occasions.
Absolutely.
And today we're talking
about long distance relationships and how to make it work.
Remember, if this is your first time, please click on that subscribe. This one here. Click on that subscribe button right here, and then also click on that
notification
bell here or here or here, wherever it is. Make sure you click on it, and then share the video. Give us thumbs up or like or dislike, whichever one you feel better. But we like the likes more than the dislikes. So yes, well, let's go ahead and go through the
a few things that would help long relationships. The first one, long distance relationships. Sorry. The first one is see it as a test of your love. I don't. Long relationships sometimes. Long distance relationships. They happen not because we look for them, but sometimes we can't help it because of our profession, because it's just a situation where we can't help it, and it's something that must happen. It brings about pressure. It's not easy for families. It brings about pressures. It brings about so many things. I remember when both of us had to stay apart. When I was in Nigeria, she was in Canada, and she had to sponsor me to Canada, and we lived a long time apart. It was very, very difficult, but that's what we had to do. And then, so when this thing happens, I want you to see it as a test of both of your relationship. This is as a time to actually develop your relationship and to really discover yourselves more. It's just a time of rediscovering each other and strengthening your relationship. That's just what it is. And you learn how to make it work, because you're going to go through challenges. Definitely.
You're going to miss each other. You're going to be tried. You're going to be tempted and all that. But it's a time for you to really learn how to make these things work.
Okay, set some rules to manage each other's expectations.
I guess what this means is, when people are apart, you know, they have so much expectations about each other. They expect you to do this, expect you to do that. They wonder, why you didn't do this? Did you do that? I told you to check on someone over there.
Start bringing up little quarrels.
Yeah, little quarrels. So what I think people should do is set expectations. Don't set expectations that you cannot meet. Okay, Don't ask the person, all you have to do, honey, is make sure you go to church 7 times a week to keep you very religious. Don't set those kind of expectations, because you're not there to see some of the things that they're going to be dealing with. Set just attainable expectations. Don't expect that 2 of you will talk like morning, afternoon, night, or 6 times a day. And then when they don't come on the phone, then you get angry. Which leads us to the next one, which
communicate regularly and be creative.
You want to talk about that, communicating regularly?
Communicate regularly, not too much. Avoid excessive communication, like back and forth, or the man is always calling her or texting her, or both of you just moderate.
You get to a point where the phone rings and they jump. It's you again. And they're watching a movie with some friends, and then you jump right in the middle of the movie. So they have to now take the phone, and they say, honey, hey, sorry, it's not you. Come on, man. Don't over communicate.
You can text, you know. Pretty often, and it's cheaper for you, you know, to text.
So what we're saying is, keep the communication going. Don't break it, but be creative. And be creative. Today you talk on the phone. Next time you do Skype. Another time
video calling,
Snapchat. Another time it's just a text. Another time is WhatsApp. Just find ways of communicating.
And also do things together. You could do online games, or you know,
play online games. You can actually play online games, and that'll make it look like 2 of you actually there with each other and playing the games. Sign on,
yes.
Play, and then you can play with some other people.
And you can actually work on a project or something together, something you look forward to.
Exactly, like maybe you're building a house. That's the time for you to build a house in the village. Some will plan towards building the house, and then the guy, if the guy is the one that is on the other side, and he could be telling the guy, tell me how many bags of this thing that we need to buy. I can check it in the store here and blah blah blah. But
you're working on something together. Yeah, both of you focus.
Exactly. If you're working on something together, it keeps you focused.
Okay. Keep your love alive while communicating.
Don't let the communication be just about things. Honey, how are you today?
Have you done this?
Did you do this? What did you eat?
No.
How was your day in the office? Did your manager still give you trouble? No. Still talk about your love during this time. Say things that you would have told each other
if you were together.
Yes. Like you say,
especially for the woman, because I think it's usually hard on the woman.
Yeah. So
it's harder on the woman.
What I used to do is that time I call her Bebelis tus.
And I'll be crying.
And I'll say, hey,
for no reason.
Why are you crying now? Hey, the bebe. Oh, now. The potomanto in my in my boss waging.
Boss waging?
Yes, boss waging. Boss waging. It's boss waging.
Not boss waging.
That's for us that are from way back. Anyway.
Okay. Stay away from tempting situations.
Very
important.
Key, very important. Don't say you're too strong. Don't say you can handle it.
No.
Let me talk for guys and you talk for ladies.
Okay.
Guys, please don't hang out too much. Because when you're with your partner, you can hang out and go back to them. You already know you're going to go back to them. When you are apart, if you hang out too much, the fact that at the back of your mind, at the back of your head, you know that there's nobody you're going to go home to. Nobody's going to check you. It could set you up for something. So minimize the way you hang out, minimize the way you go out drinking with the boys, because after you've taken a few drinks, it clouds the way you think, and then one thing could lead to another. So be very, very careful.
Yeah, for the women, we can get very emotional, cry at anything. So you cry. What do you want to say?
No,
you cry and you're looking for a shoulder to eat. It's a woman. You're just looking for something to just fall on.
See, that's something. Anything that comes,
something. I'm serious.
Because shoulder to cry on. And then the man comes and starts rubbing you and saying, "It's okay. Something leads to another."
No way, because we're very emotional. So it's not easy. I think that time we'll come down to that about family.
Anyway, but the important thing, what he says,
stay away from tempting situations.
Yeah, stay away from tempting situations.
Oh, the man, he finishes work and he has to go on an office.
Okay, like take a colleague home.
Take a colleague home or go for a meeting.
And then when you take the colleague home, then you realize that she went for groceries. So you want to help her take the groceries into her house. Then taking the groceries inside her house, she says, "Why don't you just stay and
have a drink, relax, just unwind."
Where are you even going home to? Who is going to cook for you? I beg, Joe. I beg. Eat. Take drink, Joe. Remove your shoe and put your leg on the table. Don't do that kind of thing. Let me cook for you. Eat. Then they put love portion in the food. You eat.
Love portion.
Eat and doze off on the chair. Next day, if you tell him, Mama, get you. I mean, it's not funny.
No, it's not for seriously.
What we're saying is just
stay away from any appearance of temptation.
I'm telling you, what I used to do in those days is that I just clog my schedule with so much work. I'm telling you, I work until late at night when we're talking on when we're doing video call. I'm sleeping because I am past, let them fagged out. So find something to fill your time with, but don't claim that you can handle the situation. Yeah. You may not be able to handle certain situations.
It was easier for me because I was staying with my sister. So I was walking just round the clock, and I'll come home to my sister and her kid. So it was like a safe haven for me.
Yeah, but it's not easy. Either way you look at it, it's not easy, and we really applaud families that have to stay apart. But it's like we said, it's something that has to be done. It has to be done, and that it's also a way. One good thing that comes out of it is that it makes your bonding stronger. It makes the love that because you want to see each other, you long to see each other, and then which leads us to the next one, talking about visiting each other.
Visit each other. That's definitely
exactly. Yeah. Depending on how far away you are from each other, but if you can, try as much as possible to visit each other whenever you can. You have a holiday. You have and this mostly happens. Well, you have to figure it out how to do it with kids or without kids. Maybe the kids have a holiday, all of you travel to go to see the father. If the father is the one that is away, if the mother is the one that is away, the father comes with the kids to see her. Yeah, so that's one of the ways you can keep your love strong. Make it work.
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy each time alone with friends and family. Yes.
What does that mean?
It means, time when you have time off, just hang around family and friends that know you. Okay, it's always a safe haven. Okay. So hang around people that already know you, know who you are, know your relationship, know your husband, know your wife. So when you hang around, it's always a safer crowd to hang around.
Because they already know you. Then you just going out and adventuring into hanging around people that you don't know. In as much as you're an adult and you might want to not be seen as antisocial, maybe in your workplace or other places, it's maybe safer to hang around people that you already know.
It's always safer.
People that are already your friends.
Yeah. Stay honest with each other.
So stay honest with each other. Self-explanatory. Just stay honest.
Be honest.
No, okay. Let me. No. What it means is this, right? Let me give you an example. You're a babe. You're married, but still you're beautiful. Like my wife. But listen, because people don't see someone around you, because people don't see a man around you, people just begin to assume that you're single or you're not in a relationship. I mean, you can't blame them because your partner is not around, and then they begin to make passes at you. They just begin to home in, they watch you, they've been targeting you, they've been doing all that without you knowing, and then finally they begin to make passes at you, begin to hit at you. What you should do is relate that with your partner
immediately.
Discuss about it with your partner, because you're going to be polite. You're not going to say, "Are you stupid? Why are you looking at me?" Well, it's not their fault that you're beautiful, right? I mean, you have to understand that. Or if you're a man and then you're handsome like me, you can't help it. You're going to kill me because of this one. So if things begin to happen, we're all adults. Make sure you relate with your partner. Be honest with each other, because that is a way of you guarding yourself from things happening. Because you guys talk about it, you relate about it, you discuss about it. It's the safest thing to do. If you keep it away from your partner, you're setting yourself up for something terrible to happen down the road.
Telling each other demystifies that, just breaks that.
Yeah, it demystifies it.
Demystifies the whole thing.
And you're able to actually tell the person, my brother, I don't mind you. I'll get this on the other side. I mean, I appreciate your
gesture.
Because women like to be... but
of course. Who doesn't like it? Yes, a woman likes it. Oh, you're beautiful. You're a good looking girl. Yes, I like it. Thank you.
Let me write it down. Now I know. Okay, let's go.
Okay, know your schedules. Yes.
That's know very important.
Routines. Know your work routines. Know what you do. In fact, you should basically know what your partner does, what time he comes home, what time he goes out. You should know, like, off your head.
The reason for this is that there are times when you want to talk with them, you want to call them, but you don't understand what their routine is.
Yes.
Maybe their routine is different from Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. So you're calling them, they're not picking their phone, but that's the time maybe they did night and they're sleeping through the day.
Yes.
And then you're angry, so you switch off your phone because you know they're going to call you, but you're very angry. I called you all that time, I didn't answer me, and that's when I really wanted to share with you. So you turn off your phone, he calls you, he doesn't answer. By the time you're trying to complain to him, you're really very, very angry, blah, 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 blah. The next time you call again, that's the time that he's doing another thing. Yeah. So know each other's schedule and your routines.
Keep track of each other's social media activities.
Get to know what they're doing. That way you can relate with them. You know, when you start talking, you say, yeah, I saw that you guys
should actually have access to your social media accounts, emails.
I don't understand.
Everything.
I don't understand.
Should be...
How, especially for married couples, I don't understand that you don't have access to each other's emails and the passwords to your account. Why?
Doesn't make sense.
No. You should. You should.
You should connect your email. Like when he gets emails, they bounce off into mine.
Exactly.
Same with me. If I get emails, they bounce off into his.
Exactly.
That's how it should be. Just open transparency.
I'll be somewhere, but sometimes I forget. I'll be somewhere by I swipe my card.
I'll see it like
they send an alert to her. You call me and say, buy this other one too, since you're there. Why? I don't know. I just saw what you paid now, but don't leave. So
it's always better. It's easier.
It's easier. It just helps you guys.
Yeah. Okay. Give a personal gift to each other to hold.
Okay. Yeah. Like cut a piece of your finger and give her. She cut the finger. No, that's not what we're talking about.
Like if you people like they have chains.
Lockets.
Lockets, give the man gives you, half a locket. That kind of.
But these days of technology, the one that is the easiest is put your
profile
picture in front of your phone so that morning, afternoon, nights, even when you want to think of another person, you look at that, she's following you all over the place.
It's a check. Check for you.
Make her voice your ringtone.
Yeah.
Or make his voice your ringtone.
Okay. Mail each other postcards and handwritten love letters.
Old-fashioned ones. Wow. That's a huge one. That's a huge one. That's a huge one. Because there's nothing like getting a physical letter from the one you love. That's a very good one.
Yeah, I think that's basically touched everything.
Stay positive. Know that it's just a matter of time before two of you will get to be in each other's hands once more.
Yes.
Okay. So that's it?
Yes, that's it. We've touched about it.
Okay, so continue to love each other. We really, really reach out to everyone who is in a long distance relationship. Our hearts are with you. We pray that in no distance time you guys will be able to stay together and not be far away from each other. I mean, we all got to do what we got to do. From all of us here in Worship Media Studios, Chidi,
Erica,
we are out.